Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're back with episode 4. Is it 4? I think it's 4. Well, episode 4 of Angel Beats, the first beat. Let's get right into it.
Yo, Kairi, どうだった?
All of a sudden, Hinata threw his arm around my neck and asked for my impression. I think I'll make do. Someone sort of video maybe. I think I'll be able to make do for now, at least.
そうか、そいつはよかった。ロリコン、仲良くやってこうぜ。
Sure. To be totally honest, I wasn't inclined to team up with them. I had no interest at all in their objectives either. There was something that took precedence above all else for me. And that was spending the time between now and whenever my memories come back as safely as possible. That's all I cared about. And after that, well, I just don't know.
じゃ、これも渡しておかなくちゃね。
This was a pistol. Yuri opened a window, pointed the pistol outside, and pulled the trigger. Bang! Is that real?
ええ、今試したように本物よ。はい、ロリコンくん。初めてでも撃てるわ。
She held out the pistol to me. I took it from her and wrapped my hand around its grip. It was way heavier than I thought it would be, and it smelled of gunpowder. Will this even work, an angel?
足を狙いなさい。とりあえず追ってこなくなるわ。
Shooting a girl in the legs. How quickly does she heal?
そういうのは実践を経験して覚えてくれるかしら。順応性を高めなさい。あるがままを受け止めなさい。私たちはそうしてきたんだから。
I brought this upon myself by deciding to join up with these people. Nothing left to do but try to be flexible and accepting. Will do. I seriously doubt that anything else I could say here would get an answer I wanted in reply. I stayed quiet and stashed the gun in my pocket. Yuri walked back over to her desk and abruptly produced a hat. As if that was some sort of cue. The curtains were shut and the room was plunged into darkness. A screen was lowered and the room was bathed in cyan light.
ではまず慣れてもらうためにいつもやってる簡単な作戦に参加してもらうわ。
Okay.
オペレーショントルネード。
でかいのが来たな、こいつは。
Tornado. She was using the English word tornado, but I understand the meaning. Are they seriously planning to make one of those somehow?
生徒から食券を巻き上げる。
That's not the right kind of lifting for a name like that at all.
なんて素早いツッコミだ。僕なんてまだまだだ。
Hey, wasn't your special trait supposed to be not having a special trait or something? Not to mention, this isn't a big one at all. It's just plain bullying. I'm disappointed in you people. Are weapons and numbers seriously all you have going for you?
ロリコン、それはユリッペに対する侮辱発言だ。撤回してもらおうか。
He brought the point of that nasty weapon of his up to my neck. What's your problem? All I can see here is you using brute force to menace people. I ignored the blade at my throat and continued. What do you even mean by lifting anyway? Holding them up at gunpoint? I remembered how the gun I just received felt in my hands. even if you can't die here, even if they're an NPC, I don't know if I could point something like that at a person.
ええ、文字通り巻き上げるわ。
How?
あなたは天使の進行を阻止するバリケード班。作戦ポイントである大食堂を取り囲むように、それぞれ指定のポジションで武装待機。天使が現れたら発砲。それが増援要請の合図にもなるわ。どこかで銃声が聞こえたら、あなたも増援に駆けつけるように。それだけ覚えておけば大丈夫よ。
I wanted to ask, and what do we gain from this? But I was sure she would just tell me to figure it out by experiencing it myself. I just nodded my head and left it at that.
ロリコンくん以外はみんないつもの位置で。ロリコンくんはそうね。大食堂に続く橋の西側ね。わからなければ東側のひなたくんに聞いておきなさい。作戦スタート時刻は1900。
And until then?
銃の訓練をするなりご自由に。ちなみに遅れたら罰則があるから時間厳守でお願いね。
Once again, she pulled something from a drawer and handed it to me.
はい。これも支給してあげるわ。腕時計。ここではなかなかの貴重なもんなんだぞ。
Got it. I'll take good care of it. A punishment weighed for a world where you can't die is just way too friggin' scary. I definitely won't be late.
お前、それいらないだろ。ユリッペからの贈り物、ぜひ俺にくれ。
Look at this dude. What? No. I accepted the watch and fastened it around my wrist.
じゃあ、ひとまず解散。
At Yuri's signal, the curtains were open and the room was filled with light. The door was open and people started filing out of the room in groups of 2 or 3.
や、これからどうする？
Hinata wrapped his arm around my neck all of a sudden.
そうだ、大山。しばらくロリコンと部屋変わってやってくれよ。俺はこの世界での暮らし方ってのを教えなきゃならねえからな。
じゃあこれから僕はどうしたらいいの？
本来ロリコンが暮らす部屋に移ればいいんじゃないか。そっちは空いてんだから。
Wait. When you say a room, you mean like a place where it's safe for us to sleep and stuff? I cut into their conversation.
安全も何も普通にこの学校にある学生寮だけど。
If we sleep in the school dorms like a bunch of naive morons, won't Angel come and stab us all to death in our sleep?
だから屋上でも言ったけど、模範的に校内活動を行っている場合は手出ししてこないわ。
Yuri, who was still lounging in the principal's chair, spoke up. But you also said that even people who just pretended to be model students have disappeared before, didn't you?
まあ、ぐっすり眠れることを悔いているやつだったら消えるかもね。でも、それぐらいじゃ普通消えないわ。だから安心なさい。ちゃんと消灯時間に寝れば天使は何もしないわ。
We're in a world where we have to fight angels and God. So is it really okay for us to be sleeping like rocks every night?
で、話を戻すぞ。昨日来たばかりのロリコンのルームメイトに俺がなりたい。この世界での暮らし方を教えるためにな。
それで僕が本来ロリコン君が過ごすべき部屋にお引っ越し？
ベッドが2つしかないんだから仕方ないだろ。
それでも知らない NPC の人と一緒になったら嫌だよ。
お前は俺がこの世界に来るまで NPC と一緒だっただろう。
でも本当の人のぬくもりを覚えてしまった今はやっぱり嫌だよ。
だったらユリッペみたいに追い出しちまえばいいだろう。
そんな鬼畜な真似ユリッペ以外できないよ。
I heard a desk scrape across the ground at the same time. Yuri let out a dissatisfied grunt. Hinata raised a finger to his lips. This might be bad. I don't You know what? Forget the kid, we're going with Hinata. It still felt like I knew next to nothing about this world. So staying in a room with the guy who had offered to teach me everything I needed to know would be really assuring. But was it really okay for me to put Uyama in such a tough spot for the sake of my convenience?
あー、ちょっといいか。
Fujimaki, who I was pretty sure I'd already left, was leaning against the door.
俺もルームメイトを追い出しちまってるから、一人分空いてるぜ。
Hmm.
そうだったの？
これで大山が俺の部屋に引っ越せば丸く収まるんじゃねえの？まあ好きにするがいいさ。
じゃあ僕、藤巻くんの部屋に引っ越しするね。
Uyama practically skipped out of the room.
チェ、子供みてえなやつだぜ。
Oh my god. Fujimaki followed after him, grumbling all the way. I kinda feel bad about all this.
あいつとはもう数十年と過ごしてきてるからな。しばらくなら全然平気さ。
You've really been here for that long?
ユリッペはさらに昔からだし、シーナッチや大山はそれ以上。
And even though this is a school, you don't move up to the grades or graduate or anything?
この世界から消えなかった人間は始業式で同じ学年のクラスにまた配属される。NPC のクラスメートは卒業していくけどな。
This world really is put well together.
改めて聞くが、これからどうする？
To start, I was thinking of taking a look around the school grounds.
一人じゃ不安だろ？時間もあるし、俺が校内を案内してやるよ。
He's awfully overfamiliar for a guy I just met. Oh, this is something my friend Morty would say. Accept it.
よし、じゃあぐるりと学校を案内するから、それから部屋に行こうぜ。ロリコン。
Sure.
今は大山も引っ越し作業の最中だろうしな。案内するっつっても、俺たち戦線に重要な場所は少ないけどな。ここが大階段。
It's huge.
見下ろせるのが運動場。今は体育の授業か。NPC の連中が走ってるな。
Whoa. Students dressed in their PE jerseys are circling the track.
ここが体育館。
We opened the door and peeked inside. They must have been having gym class in here too. The students were split into two groups. Some playing basketball and the others volleyball.
今は見せられないけど、ここも戦線にとっては生命線となる重要な場所だ。
Whoa.
次はちょっと歩くぜ。ここが学食。
It's huge.
ああ、正式名称は大食堂だからな。
Whoa. I followed Hinata inside.
ここで朝昼晩ご飯を食べる。
This place must be pretty important then.
ああ。で、真ん中の階段のてっぺん、そこで陽動が行われる。
Diversions?
ああ、NPC の連中を釘付けにできる連中がいるのさ。
What kind of team is that?
ガールデモっていうガールズロックバンドさ。
Whoa.
次行くぞ。
Oh, sorry. We left through a different exit that we had entered from. On the other side of the building, a long, straight staircase stretched out ahead of us. I climbed single-mindedly. It took all that I had to keep up with Hinata's pace, because I was rapidly running out of breath.
あともう少しで。ってロリコンどうした？
Before I knew it, I'd collapsed to my knees.
悪い、俺のペースが速すぎたか。
Could be.
俺たちは年を取らない。でも、鍛えれば体力や筋力はついていく。前線のメンバーとしてこの世界で天使と戦っていくのなら、そういう自主トレも必須だ。
Looks like it. Yeah. Got it. I stood back up, and after a short rest resumed my ascent. Soon, a massive building appeared in front of me.
ここが俺たちの寮。
It's almost like an apartment complex. Oops. I was struck by the scale of the structure. Is this whole thing seriously a dorm?
まあマンモス校な上、全生徒教員が寮生活だからな。北に向かって左が女子寮。異性が入ることは校則違反だから、入るときはうまくやってくれよ。
Look, just because I'm a lolicon now.
それは名前を思い出すまでのただのあだ名だろ。そもそも幼い女の子はいねえよ。
That's good then.
で、男子寮はこっちだ。
Ignoring my query, he walked off to the right.
土足でいいぜ。
We passed through the entry into a hallway. I followed the Hinata. We didn't pass by anyone else. I guess because it's class time?
うい、ここがお前がこれから暮らす部屋。お帰りなさい、かな。
Just through the doorway, the flooring transitioned into wood paneling. Paneling? I don't know. Hinata took his shoes off at the entry and walked inside. Yeah. I'm home. I followed after in the same way. It was an absolutely ordinary, run-of-the-mill one-room apartment in every way. A bunk bed, 2 writing desks, and plenty of shelves were all arranged within. It looked like nothing needed to live comfortably was lacking.
俺たち先生にとっては寝るまで暇を潰すだけの部屋だ。2段ベッドだが、上は俺、お前は下でいいか？
Sure.
トイレや流しや風呂は共同な。
Roger that.
次はお前の行きたいところに行けよ。今度は俺がついていくからさ。
Oh. Yuri. Iwasawa. Or Matsushita. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end this episode here, but basically my only view of Morty, comment down below which one you wanna go to. Alright. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.